you doing? All right. Rick? How you doing, Ken? We're going to go through a walkthrough, if you don't mind. This is the living room.
Playroom, actually.
Playroom. So what activity is going on in here?
In here, shadows, voices, touching, things being thrown, knickknacks and my angels and stuff being knocked down and broke. My dog actually barking and growling at stuff. Sometimes it ain't there, or sometimes tucking his tail, running and hiding. The cat's just acting weird sometimes in this room.
Okay. All right.
Apparition or black shadow type thing.
Okay. All right. There is a high EMFs in here. It went down from what? What was it?
It was a 0.7 as you move closer to the staircase. It got up to like a 2.5.
And we did go down the basement real fast when we first came in, and we did get some stuff out of that. So the main lines are coming in.
Right here underneath the
stairs. So it could be possible you're seeing things because of that here on the steps here, at least that. What room is this?
Dining room.
Okay, I can tell by the dining room table, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, what kind of things have you had here?
In here is shadows, being touched, actually things grab a hold of the other, and the animals acting weird once in a while, barking and growling and acting weird in here. The voices, shadows, occasional apparition and stuff like that.
All right. Yeah, that's it?
Pretty much.
Something about the cross?
Oh, actually not the new crucifix, but the old crucifix. It was hung on our attic door. Actually got broke.
Got broke?
Actually pulled apart, literally broke.
Wow. Okay. And it happened at night, or?
It happened when we weren't here.
Oh, when you weren't here.
You know, when we came home and found it like that.
All right. So that's it for here?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
This is obviously the bathroom by the tub. That's a really nice tub there. I used to have one like that when I was a kid. Anyway, what happened in here? Anything?
In here, voices being touched, the closet door being open and shut, the water being turned on and actually left on and flooding. It actually flooded the house one time. I came to it, and
They're pretty stiff. Have you had anything replaced since then?
no.
Okay.
You know, and so with the closet, and once in a while from the closet there, it sounds like somebody is saying, "Let me out."
Okay.
You know?
All right, we're in the room they don't use as far as a bedroom is concerned, and you had one more thing to add about the paranormal team that was here. We won't say what team was here, but apparently an investigator, pretty stout, you'd say, man, was standing with his back to these stairs.
Yes.
And he was pulled upstairs a couple of feet, or?
I would say at least a couple of steps, at least. From what he said.
And he was startled by it?
Yes, very startled.
And he never returned and he quit the team, or?
He basically that ended his paranormal quest. He didn't want anything to do with the paranormal anymore. It pretty much wigged him out, I guess.
Okay. So, all right, Jimbo, show us the cameras tonight and what's going on.
5 of them, Rick. We're going to get 5 angles tonight.
Okay.
This is the attic,
Right.
going towards the back of the house.
And that's the most freakiest part of the house?
Yeah, a lot of activity, things being thrown, faces up here in this area have been spotted, caught by the owner.
All right. Were they scratched up there and all that? There's a mean ghost up there.
Yeah, I don't know where the scratchings are actually occurring.
They're right.
Yeah, but this is the basement washer, or excuse me, dryer washer. Tops being left open, closing. This is pushing and touching down here. Even going up the stairs, seeing a dark figure at the basement.
Right.
At the floor, at the bottom of the steps.
Right.
This is the part of the attic facing over the front of the house.
Right.
Again, a lot of activity up here, things being thrown around. Might even encounter a Richard up in the attic. The name of Richard has been reoccurring.
All right. And actually, the mom doesn't like going up.
She won't go up.
She won't go upstairs.
She will not go up there. Attic door. Significance here, they had a rosary attached to the door. They were out, came home, rosary was pulled off the door, and the crucifix on the rosary was broken up.
Okay.
Banging and knocking on this door here.
Okay.
So that's why we're shooting on it. This is also the master bedroom.
Right.
Lots of activity in that room. Everywhere from the sheets being pulled off to just general touching, whisperings, hearings.
And we're going to put stationary recorders
Stationary
up
recorders.
upstairs
Yeah.
there, so in case we get any stuff.
And then in the attic, we'll put K2s.
Right.
So
we're
we
gonna
at least
put
get a
them
visual response.
in the cameras. Yeah, we'll
Looks like
we'll
occurring
place
up
those.
there. Stairs, we've been told apparitions at the bottom of the stairs
Okay.
a couple of times, and footsteps up and down the stairs here.
Okay.
And it's, got my notes here real quick. I think it's Mary,
Mary.
Rebecca. The name,
Rebecca's
the
on
name,
the
the name
stairs.
Rebecca seems like the stairs and the
Yeah.
top of the stairs.
Okay.
I think that's gonna cover us. Yep, that is gonna cover all.
Okay. All of them.
That's
There you
all
go.
the camera angles.
Okay, I will state this, that the EMFs differ from 0.1 to 0.3,
Yes.
0.4, 0.5
Yeah. Yeah.
throughout the house. They do move some, but there's always some, most of the time, some level of electromagnetic fields inside the house to
Yeah,
a
we don't-
certain degree.
We don't have a zero reading that I'm
We don't have a zero that we can get in here, so it could be that people are seeing things and being freaked out by it. Could be affecting their emotionals, things thinking they saw stuff. But the person here is a very nice man. He is, he's steadfast in thinking that there is something here, and I tend to believe there might be. So we're setting up, trying to see what exactly it is, not trying to prove it's anything here or not.
Right.
Because they seem to think it is, and some other paranormal teams have been in here, and they said there was, right?
Like we've done, we come in, we look, evaluate.
Yeah.
We're not going to say yes, we're not going to say no.
No.
We can be definitive.
Right. The only thing we can give them is evidence. So, anything else?
That's it.
Okay. We'll see what happens here up there in the mountains of Pennsylvania, in Lewistown, Pennsylvania, and we'll catch you a little bit, and we'll go lights out soon. We'll turn around and say, "See you in the green."
See you in the green.
We're going to go ahead and do a thermal sweep. So let's just go ahead and do it.
We're here in the basement. It's about 11:35, 11:40 at night. The house has been really quiet all night. Everybody's settled in. The family's going to sleep. So we're hoping now maybe something will stir up.
You're not going to do anything? Ooh. K2. But why?
Could you throw something? Move something? Is there a Richard here? We heard there was a Richard here. Through the house. If you show the wiring up there, some of that stuff is exposed. And it does create a little bit of a problem with people seeing things. The areas that they see a lot of the things they see are the higher ones, higher places where they see stuff.
Right.
So,
10.0.
right. It's getting pretty late now. It's probably around 2 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and probably wrap things up. Do you have anything you want to add, Corey, at all?
No, we're going to review everything. Like you said, hopefully we'll get some good EVPs
Right.
to make up for the personal experiences.
Right. And of course, none of the girls went. It was a small house. So, and it was a ghost that they said was mean and bad.
Right.
If there's a mean and bad ghost here, he wasn't here tonight.
No. Or he was
So-
hiding.
Or he was hiding. Either one of the two. So, with that being said, from Delmarva Historic Haunts Lab Group of Gettysburg Paranormal, good night.